Well, that guy's dead. At least it really feels like you guys... Let's get these guys in here. Let's go get him. Come on. Archdemon corrupting blast. Well, I'm glad it was someone else that got grabbed instead of me. And he survives. There's no way he survives that, but I don't. Get over here. I'm not done with you. Ow. Can you heal me, Morgan? Come on, hit it! Wow, did I paralyze it? Wait, so then that means it's not resistant to paralyze. Uh-oh, shrieks. So 6 guys have already died. Hey look, it's the first enchanter Irving. Get that alpha. Man, this isn't exactly hard. Is he coming back down, or is he just going to be sitting over there? Hit it! Let's get the wolf out. Well, that's why. Morgan, get over here. There, that takes care of them. Shoot him. Fine, I'll just keep shooting you with this ballista if you're gonna sit over there and camp. Sir, if this is how you're gonna be, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Where'd it go? There it is. Don't die on me, Irving. And we're really missing out on these guys. We're really dying. Shale, where the hell are you? Get off! Oh, well, actually, you don't stay where you are. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Hit him! We kind of need you a little bit over here, guys. Irving can't hold out forever. And I'm dead. Morgan, why are you so far behind on everything? Can you paralyze him? No. The stunning is annoying in this game.
Oh my god.
Come on, get him! Well, that guy's dead. He's really fighting back. Come on, he's almost down. This wouldn't be such a problem if it wasn't for all the stunning and the knockback. Almost there. Yes! And down you go. I like how that guy's moving in place. Why would I want to use that weapon? I don't know. Well, go, Morrigan. Oh.
And then, it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
In the name of the Maker, we give you this crown.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Yes, at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation.
Thank you, thank you.
The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden. The first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Thank you, thank you.
Grey Warden,
Grey Rabbit.
it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
I ask that the house pay for what they did to my family. The sacrifices should not be forgotten again.
An excellent point. We can begin with a monument here in Denerim, dedicated to Alistair and all the other Grey Wardens who fell to save us. We should also collect scholars to learn more about the Darkspawn. We'll face them again, here and with the dwarves. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
The Darkspawn is still a threat. The Grey Rabbits need me.
I am certain they will be relieved to know your intentions. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
A dark promise. Alistair, buddy boy.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I just don't understand how you're still alive. I guess Riordan was wrong?
Morrigan saved me.
I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went?
No.
I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
I don't know where she went, but I'll find her.
Good riddance, I say.
Hey!
At any rate, I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the Grey Wardens when they come. We'll need to rebuild, right? And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything.
This is hardly goodbye.
Oh, I don't mean it like that. I'm not about to lose a friend like you. But who knows what's going to happen next. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
I don't know, man. Shale.
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
You're right about most people.
No doubt. It has proven to me, however, that fleshiness does not automatically mean squishiness. It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Wynne has offered to accompany me to Tevinter to speak with the mages there. The Circle of Minrathrus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
I was hoping you would travel with me.
That is tempting, very tempting. But no, this is something I must do. I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Yay. Fergus?
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden,
Grey
but also
Rabbit.
leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly, Father. He would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
Thanks. What happened to you?
I never made it to the Battle at Ostagar. We were still scouting in the wilds when we were attacked by a party of Darkspawn. Most of my men were killed. I woke up 2 weeks later in a chastened hut, wounded and feverish. By the time I was able to sneak out of the wilds, you were already marching to Denerim. I tried to get word to High Ever. You can imagine what happened, I suppose.
Hal paid for what he did. I killed him myself.
Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
There's a lot of, we'll see. I'll be traveling.
Try not to be gone for too long. At this rate, the next time I see you, you'll have conquered half of Thedas and be 12 feet tall. Take care of yourself, you hear?
I'm no William
I'll find
Wallace.
you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Liliana,
So here
where's
we
all
are.
your equipment?
The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But this isn't a play. But does the hero get his girl?
I don't know. I haven't read that part yet, have I? You'll have to tell me.
The hero always gets the girl.
Oh, is that how it is?
Well, Morrigan's gone. She
You know,
practically fucked
I
off.
can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Wait, so they know that it exists? I didn't take you with me, though. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Of course I do. I can't think of anything more important. I can give something back to the entire world. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Yeah, okay. Zivran, buddy
I
boy.
will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You
Indeed.
said earlier that you were planning on returning to the Grey Warden fold soon. Is that true?
That is indeed what I said.
The Grey Wardens seem to be a fun bunch to hang around, however. Maybe they won't mind a resident assassin. I'm an excellent mascot.
I'd be happy for the company.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow.
Hey!
Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Ha 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 ha. When?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
They could have thought up of a better name.
Anora's idea, I understand. The girl does like to get to the point. But it's not so bad, is it? A Blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Me? I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this.
Yeah, you
Instead,
don't want to.
I've decided to travel. Shale has expressed a desire to go to Devinter to look into a way to regain her mortality. And I will join her.
I don't know if you really want to do that. I mean, being a golem sounds like it could be fun. You don't have to eat. You don't have to sleep. You don't have to do any of that. She wants to regain her mortality?
It seems that a creature of flesh impressed her enough that she is willing to discard her notions about them being frail and disgusting.
Squishy, I believe the words were.
were. At any rate, I offered to bring her before the Devinter mages. Their lore is considerable, and I've always wanted to travel to Minrath Ruse. I doubt we will meet again, young man. If not, please accept my best wishes.
Okay, bye. Ogren, buddy boy, what you doing?
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orsamar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
You'll need to straighten up General Ogren? Not
Yeah,
bad.
it makes me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change, buddy.
Who, me?
Yes.
Good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Sten, you... I don't know if I really want to talk to you, but whatever.
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight. For such an accomplishment, there may be allowances. What the human
See,
custom
this is why I
has
don't
in
like
common
talking to
with
you.
Our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vale is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
This isn't madness. Everyone is just... I didn't think the Kunari could enjoy themselves.
We take great joy in every aspect of our lives. The Kyun demands it. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
And I was just starting... that will be a long trip home.
Yes. I suspect Ferelden will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
And I will collect on... You owe me, nothing.
Some debts cannot be discarded. There will come a time when I will return, and then it shall be done. Perhaps I shall see you again one day.
Please
Till
don't.
then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
See ya. Don't care. Don't ever... Like, please, just don't... Don't.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Restless? What am I supposed to... Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Nora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and plans were conceived for a university. Okay. Can I go to the... Do I gotta click or something? Oh! Despite Logain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father, overlooking the Orlesian embassy. Really? The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet. Yeah, please, destroy that thing! As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them fall far short of the bar she measures them against, that of her father. Oh my god, really? Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found and that it was used to heal Archdemon of his poisoning circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, there came an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the Urn of Sacred Ashes was in those ruins once, it was no longer. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits that slipped through the veil. No further abominations were created, and the first enchanter, Irving, was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could have been saved had been, or could be saved. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born slaves, well, elves, improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen in order to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven and a sign that tensions between elves and humans were far from resolved. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble but served her people well. Maybe if you guys stop, rioting. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memoirs of those terrible nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study at the Circle, and considering his early experiences, he excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tevinter to undertake formal study of the Fade. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. Grey Rabbit's Rest, actually. It echoes with tales of the new hero Ferelden saved the village and healed Arl Eamon with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believe that such tall tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Denram, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans returned to her for help to resolve disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only the keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Haremont found himself in a protracted battle against Balin's rebellion that left him unable to gain stability he needed. The clan lords objected to many of his measures in the assembly, and only his efforts to increase the dwarf isolation of the surface met with any success. In time, Haremont's health began to fail. Some claimed it was poison, while others said it was a flagging spirit. Either way, it was a protracted illness. The king finally passed away. The wrangling in the assembly for a successor began almost immediately. Brother Borkel's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long, the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Wow. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. Uh-oh. Maybe I did bad. The dwarven mage, Dagna... Wait, what? Ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how therium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the anvil was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the anvil's remains. Uh-oh. They examined the ruins of the anvil and, upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaperate to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with the spirit taken from the Fade. Oh, you fools. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated through Orzammar. However, and demanded among the Smith cast to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. There was no word of her after that. With Flemeth dead, or at least gone, the chances of tracking her down were slim indeed. One could not help but wonder, however, what became of the child? What were Morrigan's plans? These questions must remain a mystery, for now. The companions who traveled with Rabbit eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal study, or personal duty actually, or the call to further adventure. The Grey Rabbits welcomed their hero back into the fold, even if the suspicions of those who wondered how Rabbit managed to survive were sometimes given quiet voice. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Rabbits have slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. Uh-oh. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Rabbit sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. Yay! Yeah, I don't care. So now... Oh, wait. No. The other thing we have left to go into is Witch Hunt and Dragon Age Awakening. But we'll do that next time. I've got a lot of editing down to do. Yep. And man, what a pain it was. I cannot wait to be done with this game. I'll tell you, it just crashes so much. I don't know, maybe I'm just doing something wrong, or maybe... Either way, I'll see you all next time. Take care.